It has been turning and churning in the Atlantic for several days and is as close to the Outer Banks as it's been.
Plenty of wind and waves from this system, but so far, not much punch to the coast from our first real brush with tropical weather this year. Our big story at 6, the tropical troubles off the Outer Banks. So far, a lot of bark and little bite for tourists and locals there.
Tropical Depression 8 remains just that. No name yet, and we may now be seeing a change in direction. A live picture now with Hatteras Island. The waves are still rough with plenty of rip currents.
But as we found today, people are taking it all in stride as they try to get in the last unofficial days of summer in at the beach.
And let's start our team coverage now with Chief Meteorologist Don Slater. Don, where is this thing headed?
Well, we want to show you what's going on with it. We do have a tropical storm warning in effect, still in effect out for Hatteras Island. And basically, the storm, we've gotten the latest on the storm. It's a little better organized today, but still not a tropical storm. But one thing that we did note out of this during the afternoon between 4 o'clock and now, we started to see more of a northeastward jog. It stopped. As of the 2 p.m. advisory, it was not moving. It was stationary. That can mean one of two things. It's strengthening or it's changing its direction. Well, it's starting to change its direction. As you can see, it's starting to jog on off to the northeast. And officially, the forecast has it moving to the north-northeast at about 5 miles an hour. But really, I tend to think it'll follow in the path that it's currently followed between 2 o'clock this afternoon and now, or between 2 o'clock and 5 o'clock, moving to the north-northeast. Just to be safe, I think Hurricane Center has it moving north-northeastward. Still not a tropical storm at 2 o'clock in the morning, well to the east of Cape Hatteras. And the strongest winds are out into here, so it's still likely to be only 35-mile-an-hour winds dead on, well offshore. There's where it is. Finally, it'll get a name tomorrow afternoon by 2 o'clock with 40-mile-an-hour winds, and then it moves on offshore. So we've revised our expectations a little bit in terms of what we expect out of this. Certainly for Hatteras Island, you're still going to get the worst of it. Half an inch to 1 inch possible. Might see an isolated spot with 2 inches. 25 to 30-mile-an-hour wind gusts overnight. That's worse, though. The waves are worse because it sat stationary for a while today. So we'll see 9-foot-plus waves, rip currents, minor tidal flooding around the time of high tide at Hatteras Inlet at about 12:30 in the morning. We're going to talk more about what we can expect for the rest of the coastline, plus number 9. There's another one out there. Talk about that, too. That'll be coming up with the full forecast.
Well, Don laid it out pretty well. If you ask anyone along the Outer Banks today, it's been basically another day at the beach, minus the dip in the water because of those rip currents.
There's a live picture from the Avon Pier where eyes remain to the skies because they still may seal and feel some of this system. 10 on your sides, Andy Fox is on the ground in Avon with an update from there. Andy?
Okay, here's the bottom line. We're getting high tide at 7 p.m. We've got 3 swimmers in over here. They live in Avon. They decided to go in the water, and you can see that they are being tossed around in that surf. This is the Avon Pier right here. People have been coming out here all day. A lot of fishing going on, and a lot of people kind of watching what's been going on with this storm. Now, also, we want to take you around the Outer Banks today. Let's show you what we got up north. As you can see, it was a good old American day. Rough surf kept the red flags up, billowing clouds far away. A big surfing tournament going on tomorrow. 96 participants. It starts surfing contest in Nags Head, begins tomorrow, and a lot of people are knowing that this is the last full week of summer for the kids. Now, here is Janet Glenzer, and
Hello.
Tell us what just happened to you.
Oh, I've been coming here for a very long time.
And what happened in the surf?
It hit me so hard. I flew into the water.
She's completely wet. She completely
almost went out.
So it is tough surf out there.
Oh, it is.
Yes. And this here is Steve Gower. And thank you very much. And Steve, you're from Portsmouth. Tell us what you think about this.
I'm from Portsmouth. We have a place here in Avon, and we just came down and dodged a bullet. And we're so thankful we dodged a bullet because I know there's many more of them to come this year. And
Tell us about dodging the bullet.
Well, it looked bad. It looked like it was going to be really bad. My wife and son's been here all summer, and I work, of course, to come on the weekends. But you never know what's going to happen, and it looked like it was going to be bad. We dodged this one, but next weekend we got another one coming, so who knows what's going to happen.
That's right, and you're okay, right? You're
yes.
okay. So
and I am from northern Wisconsin.
she's from northern Wisconsin, and she is going to be here until the end of the week. And once again, we're over here at the Avon Pier, and we'll have more. We're going to be going down to Buxton to see what's going on down there during the high tide at 7. We'll have more on that at 7. In Avon, Andy Fox, 10 on your side.
Thank you, Andy. You don't have to go far to find a big difference in the weather. A live picture now from Nags Head, where the waves and wind are kicking up, but not much else. We've not heard of any issues from this system along the northern Outer Banks today.
And to the ocean front now, where the red flags are flying again. The sun's been out, but the storm much further south is still causing those dangerous conditions, as Don and Andy told you. The word from the Beach Life Saving Service: stay out of the water and follow lifeguards' directions.